And then I told you earlier about there's a spectrum of different ways that you adapt sports. And so some of those are more unified, like the Special Olympics program. They have people with disabilities and people without disabilities playing together in the same sport under the same rules and guidelines. Whereas some of those are more segregated, such as the adapted sport, such as Paralympics, Invictus Games, Special Olympics. Some of those are more selective. You have to have a disability, you have to have a certain classification to participate in some of those events. So one important distinction to make, if you're not familiar with any of these organizations, Special Olympics is an Olympic program for athletes that have an intellectual disability specifically. And so they have to meet that classification first. And then they may also have some physical disability in conjunction with that, but it's the intellectual disability is what qualifies them to participate in Special Olympics. For Paralympics, the physical disability is what qualifies them. It's possible that someone with an intellectual disability could participate in the Paralympics, but it's fairly rare just because the level of competition is so extreme, and because people with intellectual disability have a harder time understanding complex strategy and those sorts of things that would affect their gameplay.